Hi there, students. To take off. Okay, this is a phrasal verb with loads of different meanings. We use it in lots of different contexts. So let me go through them and try and help you. So the first one that comes to mind, take off your shirt, yeah? To take off your clothes. Or an aeroplane takes off, yeah? It goes down the runway and it takes off from the ground. Or a rocket takes off into the air. We can then use this metaphorically to mean to become or be very successful. So the sales of the new book took off. They increased rapidly, like an aeroplane or a rocket taking off from the ground. This song has taken off and thousands of people are listening to it. Okay, to take off, to leave a place in a rush, particularly if you don't say where you're going. So he suddenly got angry and took off. He went away, yeah? The car took off, left rapidly. Notice as well, you can take off with something. So the thief took off with my computer to steal. But notice that's take off, left rapidly, with something. Okay, we can use this phrasal verb to take off, meaning to mimic, to copy someone in order to make people laugh. So he's always taking off the politicians. Yeah? He did a takeoff of my father. Okay? So he's parodying him. He's copying his actions in a funny way in order to make people laugh. Okay, to take off, to reduce something. So the original price is £60, but I can take off £10 and make it 60. To reduce an existing figure or a number. If you have a fever and you take some aspirin, it will take a little bit off your fever. It will take a degree off your fever. Reduce again. Notice you could take something off somebody. To steal, he took the wallet off me. He pointed the gun at me and took the wallet off me. Okay, he mugged me, in other words. So, and then he took off with my wallet. Take off with run away, but he took the item off me. I guess if you are working on a project, the boss could take you off the project. You're no longer working on it. Or the doctor prescribed me a medicine, but it wasn't having any positive effects. So he took me off the medicine. Yeah? I'm no longer taking it. And then to take time off work. I'm taking Monday off. I'm not going to work on Monday. It's going to count as part of my holidays. So there you go, a huge number of different meanings. Let's go through them again. So to take off your clothes. There's a joke about that. The lady of the manor comes home to find her butler James. And she says to the butler, "Take off my shoes." So the butler takes off her shoes. He then says, "Take off my dress." So the butler takes off her dress. She says, "Take off my bra." So the butler takes off her bra. Then she says, take off my panties. And he takes off her panties. And then she says, if I ever find you wearing my clothes again, you will lose your job. So, to take off clothes. An aeroplane or a rocket takes off. Yeah? Oh, I ought to also look at whether these verbs are transitive or intransitive. Take them off. Take your clothes off. The aeroplane or the rocket took off from the ground. This is intransitive. To take off from the ground. This new product is taking off, is proving to be very successful. Again, intransitive. To leave hastily. He took off from where we were. The car took off. It left rapidly. Again, intransitive. So, to mimic somebody, to do a parody of someone. He's always taking off politicians. He's always taking them off. Separable. To reduce a price, I can take £10 off. I can take a bit off the price. Yeah? Take it off. Separable again. Okay, to take off with something, to steal. Clearly, this one is take off with something. So it always take off with it. It needs to go after the particles. Yeah. Okay. I think you might call this an inseparable phrasal verb. Although he took off with the money. The money is an indirect object. Okay, to take something off someone. Okay, the thieves took the cargo off the driver. They took it off him. Separable again. The boss took us off the project. Okay. The doctor took me off the medicine. He said I didn't have to take it anymore. Separable again. Take me off. Take a person off something. And then I'm taking Monday off. To take time off. Separable again. Now please remember, to take is an irregular verb. Take, took, taken. Yeah, so be careful with that little factor when you do it, when you use these. So what about formality? Well, I would say that all of these are slightly informal, maybe neutral, but no more than that. These are definitely good phrasal verbs to use with a conversation in the pub. I'd be more careful using them when doing an academic writing, and I would try and find other phrases. So, for example, take off clothes, remove. The aeroplane got into the air, climbed into the air. The product took off. The product started to be successful. He took off rapidly. Very informal. So a more formal version would be he left in a hurry. To take off somebody, to mimic, to parody. What would I say more formally for this? Yes, I think to parody is a really good phrase for it. To reduce the price, I'll take £10 off. I will decrease the price. The thief took off with my wallet. He stole my wallet. Yeah, he stole. He robbed me of my wallet. Okay, so to rob, to steal, something like that, as a more formal version. The boss took me off the project. He removed me from the project. To take time off work. Not to go to work. I'm not going to work on Monday. I'm taking Monday off. Okay? So there you go. Lots and lots of different meanings. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To take off.